if you send me a video of a small dog riding in a baby Bjorn on a bike with their owner, and the dog is wearing goggles and pedaling like he's in the water, I'm going to watch it a couple times.
Yeah.
You've been watching like a lot of reels lately. Zoya has discovered reels. And you should never download TikTok.
No.
Because you would just be on it.
I can't, yeah.
And they have this weird algorithm where it like learns what you like, and then everything you swipe on is like better than the last thing. And so you could just fall into the gap all day, come out with a performance fleece.
Yes.
And all I hear is like the most annoying part of sitting next to someone who just got into watching these tiny videos over and over again is hearing that fucking White Flag song over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful song. And I love the music. And it's very beautiful. Everyone for the past 7 years has had that as their wedding song. Whatever. That's fine. But it really does. There's this arc that happens.
Arch.
I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah.
That no matter if you like the song or not, when you first hear it, you could hear it a certain amount of times where it becomes your favorite song. It's like Pavlovian, whatever it's called. And then we start to take a little downturn.
Yeah.
And then every exposure to the song after that, you hate it a little more and a little more and a little more. And I think I went through that usually takes months or years, weeks sometimes. I went through that whole arc within 12 hours.
Yeah.
Because of how many different TikToks
I'm so sorry.
and reels feature that song.
Yeah. At one point, Mike's like, what is that?
Yes. I understand the memed out part of all of that. And a lot of TikToks and reels and short video clips like that are kind of based off of hey, it's a little like that, but different. And I get that, and I get the enjoyment in that. It's like you take something familiar that everyone gets. It's like when people participate in a meme. It could be funny if you use it right, or it could very easily be like, oh, this is just an overused joke over and over again.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Played out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, where's the line? When is it played out, and when is it a good application of what it is?
Yeah.
It's very interesting to watch, because I was very hesitant to join any of that, because I like a little bit of a longer form thing that takes so I'm not putting anything down, but I just like a longer form thing that kind of you could sit down and relax or whatever. And I start thinking about all the people who make these really popular, like very short videos. And I'm always very interested to see what they do next to try to like build out and maintain an audience. Because it's so easy. You're watching these things and you don't know shit about 99.9% of the people who are making the things.
Right.
And you see them for 5 seconds and you're like, oh, you did a variation on something else that I thought was funny. That's funny. And either you follow that person or you don't. 9 times out of 10, you don't.
Right.
And then it's just like 15 seconds and then on to the next, 15 seconds on to the next.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting.
It's easy to fall into like a rabbit hole of that.
Yeah.
Because they're only like 15-minute or 15-second clips of whatever.
Yeah.
So it's easy to just kind of be like, oh, yeah.
One of my hangups creatively with that whole thing was that, like, when they put the text on the screen and they point to it and it looks shitty, I just hate that because I've seen so many people do it.
Yeah.
But that's just me, and I am like, you can make that look so much better with a little bit more effort, but maybe that's not the thing.
Yeah.
Because of the way that people consume it. Like
Right.
10 seconds on this, 15 seconds on this. Who wants to spend a day and a half? This is my whole thought. It's like, who wants to spend a day and a half on something that a bunch of people will be flicking through for 15 seconds for, like, you deliver one joke and you're out.
Yeah.
But then I think everything we've seen, Vines started as one thing and then got like unbelievably creative. And I've seen some unbelievably creative like Reels and TikToks. And I think that those people, the kind of people who want to put that kind of effort into it, once everything becomes like kind of flattened out, plateau, everything looks the same, then you start to stand out because of the amount of effort that you put in.
Right.
It's like there are people who do like IGTV and stuff just with their phone camera, and that looks fine. And the quality of phone cameras is, you know, going up and up and up. And then there are people who will take a DSLR and hold it vertically to get like the most pristine picture possible. And when you see those, it's like jarringly different to these people who just did the self-timer and whatever.
Right.
So it's just fun to see the people who take it and run with it and put the most effort into it.
Yeah.
I like seeing, even if it's not my favorite type of thing, I
Right.
like seeing things that people put a lot of effort into.
I know. But the reels have gotten ridiculous because they get sent to you, they get sent to friends, my family.
Yeah. Listen, taking all the artistic stuff out of it. If you send me a video of a small dog riding in a baby Bjorn on a bike with their owner and the dog is wearing goggles and pedaling like he's in the water, I'm going to watch it a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't care how many sad songs are behind it. Whenever you're ready. What are the words? I don't know any of the words. I've heard the song 10,000 times. That's another thing. All of these songs, these like potentially beautiful pop hit songs, I know 15 seconds.
Yeah, because you turn it off at some point because you're not even watching it for the whatever the music is playing in the background.
Does any song that's come out in the past 5 years have a second verse?
Who knows?
Who knows?
You only know those that whenever you're ready.
Does any Dua Lipa song have a second verse?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take your word for
Yes.
it. Because you guys have that connection.
Yes.